On behalf of the Louisiana Highway Safety Commission, we are gathering today for a very important day in public safety. We are launching our #NowClick campaign for seatbelt usage for Louisianans, and we think that it's going to resonate tremendously throughout the state, and today is the birth of what I believe is going to be a movement in the making with seatbelt use.
The Now Click campaign is really about telling folks when you get in, it's just time to click. Before you get on the phone, before you turn the car on, before you attend to the kids that are buckled up in the back, you put your seatbelt on, because those are the preventive measures that we can take to ensure life safety in an uncertain condition like on a vehicle collision.
Whether you're going down the road or whether you're going and traveling far distances, it's important that everyone, driver, passenger, children, be buckled in the vehicle. We now know from research that the best chance to survive a crash is to have proper seatbelt use. And you can survive a crash by up to 50% if you are properly restrained. So that is the message that we want to resonate with the people who are here today for the Bayou Classic and beyond.
This is an evolution because we've done several opportunities and several programmatic efforts to encourage folks to do it, and it's important that we stay upbeat, it's important that we stay on the cutting edge, and that we continually remind folks, because we never will get, I believe, in reality, 100% seatbelt usage, but as long as we see a progressive increase in that, that's going to be helpful. And last year we saw a decrease, and so this is another opportunity to redouble our efforts to get out and encourage folks to use their seatbelts.
When we talk about safety and driving safe and not being distracted, our message has been simple, is just to get people to buckle up and be safe. But this Now Click It, Every Seat, Every Time campaign is definitely a good, catchy slogan that we believe people will catch and take heed to it, and also follow through with what it's saying, and that's buckle up every time you get in the car, no matter what seat you're occupying in that vehicle.
They got a brand new dance, it's not a lot of trouble. Every time you drive, you gotta use a buckle. Hey, that's right, y'all, we saving lives with this one. Now click, now come on baby, click, or you'll be walking by yourself. Hey, keep moving, y'all. We wanna save lives, y'all. Here we go. Do it right, now click. One more time. It's not a brand new dance, it's not a lot of trouble. Every time you drive, you gotta use a buckle. All right, y'all, remember this. Last part. Now click, come on baby, click, or you'll be walking by yourself. Click it!
I wanted to create something that would be catchy for even the youngsters, to remind parents who are driving to want to click their seatbelts, something that can kind of become socially important enough to where it just becomes as important as not smoking in a public place. Clicking your seatbelt will be just that important.
What's your reaction to what you've seen and heard so far?
Oh, it's amazing. I'm seeing a lot of people starting to catch on. The song is really catchy. I'm hearing there is actually a new version to the dance as well, so a lot of excitement about it.
Nationally, seatbelt use is something that all the highway safety offices struggle with, but in Louisiana our rate is below 90%. We believe and have high confidence that with this kind of campaign that is going to address the simple use of seatbelts, every seat, every time, that we can raise that seatbelt usage rate in Louisiana, and we are aiming for that 100%.
Historically and numerically, African Americans have a lower number of seatbelt usage, if you will, in terms of accidents. And so we want to encourage everyone to be safe, that the vast majority of our accidents could save lives if folks wear their seatbelts.
Wearing your seatbelt is the #1 thing a driver or passenger can do to protect themselves in a crash.
It is very imperative that any time and any basis that we tell our students, we lead the charge, not just for our students, but each and every person in the state of Louisiana, that driving under the influence or driving with no seatbelt is a very dangerous task.
You can click it in a minute to avoid a life of tragedy or even a ticket. So Louisiana, let's get busy and never forget to click it. Thank you.
We all want to ensure that our students of Southern University and Grambling State University, that we're just here for family, fun, football, friends. So we want to ensure that we do just that this weekend. So we want to make sure that we now click every seat, every time. Thank you.
Now click every seat, every time. The message speaks for itself, and that is why we have high confidence that it's going to resonate. This is not just a launch of a media campaign today. This is a blueprint for saving lives, and we fully believe that it has the potential to do so.
We know that seatbelt usage gives you the best chance for everyone to survive a crash. Please wear your seatbelt and have a designated driver when necessary. Click every seat, every time, because one life lost on Louisiana roadways is one life too many.